Right, I'm getting the boot back open. I've had to take the front off. I closed the boot and I thought I could pull it with a pair of pliers, but it still didn't work, so it's this cable here that's knackered. I mean, it's snapped on the inside anyway, but the cable for me down to the actual latch is okay. So I've had to take the scuttle panel off there. Yeah, I'll disconnect it from the inside and take this off and then order this new cable, or second-hand one anyway. So that'll sort that out. While I'm in here, something I've been meaning to check to see if it had been done. It's done 150,000 mile this. The timing belt change on these is every 75,000. So it was due a change if it hadn't been done. I was kind of hopeful it had been done. However, taking the cover off and having a look at that belt, that has not been done. It's either the original, which is double its life, or it's certainly one that's been done at 75,000, so it's due a change. All the writing's gone off it. There's just lots of wear coming through on the top. You can see the teeth, so that is definitely due a change. I could not risk not changing it, really. Even selling it on, you know, I just wouldn't do it. Certainly if I was selling it as is, I would say that the timing belt does need changing. However, that is something I am going to do. It's quite loose as well, even on that top run there, so the timing will be slightly out, which is why the other problem with this, I don't know if I've mentioned, when you start the car it judders like mad, and then once it fires up it runs, you know, spot on just on that initial start. That can be down to a couple of things. Glow plugs, there are two glow plugs off, but it even does this when it's warm, so chances are it's not them. Dodgy fuel filter, so again I've got a service kit coming, so it'll get a new fuel filter. The other thing it could be is the actual timing itself, which, looking at this timing belt, it needs replacing. It's loose. The timing's going to be slightly out, no doubt. So we'll get that fettled. So it'll be a new timing kit with water pump as well. And I think you have seen us do one of these on that 2-run. Yeah, so quite involved. Obviously got to strip all this out, take the mount off, the engine mount, so we can get access to this timing belt. So quite a big job. It'll not be something I'll do before MOT, but something I'll do after. Right, what am I cracking on with next? So I'm going to get the car put down, possibly on the skate somehow. I can't put any weight on the back here because I haven't got the support bar in, but I just need to get it a little bit lower because I don't want it balancing that high on the front axle stands, although it would probably be safe enough. I'd rather just have it drop down a bit. So I'll see if there's some way I can get it onto my skates, possibly put a skate underneath with some wood on, put a skate either side, and then I can just move the back end around as I need to. Once I've got that sorted out, I can then get the front jacked up, get these wheels off, or certainly this wheel, because that's a drive shaft I've got to do, which again, quite a bit involved. I could have done with changing that when I was doing the timing belt, because it would have made things easier, but as I say, I need to get this sorted for MOT first, so doing a little bit of replication of work there, but never mind. Anyway, cracking on, dilly-dilly. Aye, on with it. So I've still got to get this drive shaft off. I've took the discs off, and this one didn't look too bad on the front. It was the other side that got picked up on MOT for being warped, so it obviously needed new discs on the front. But taking it off and looking at the backs are always worse. Just heavily scored and warped. So the other one's going to be worse. And sod's law, the ones that I had when I bought for the golf up were the wrong size, which I didn't need because I cleaned them up. So them ones sat up there, they're not the right size. I've also got another set sat up there what I forgot about, but they're for our young'uns, Polo, what I bought. So I've still got his to do as and when. So 2 sets of discs I've got, but none of them fit, so I've got to order new ones. However, c'est la vie. So when they come, I'll get them fitted. I'll get this drive shaft off now and do this boot. Yeah, that's about it. Dilly dilly. Well, I don't know if you can see there, guys, hopefully, but I mean, you can see the drive shaft. I'll see if I can zoom in. There we go. So you see the drive shaft. Now, if you look on that outer edge where the sort of star shape is at the back, that is all the mounting points where it mounts onto the actual drive shaft, the output shaft from the gearbox. That is only held on by one on the left. You can see a bolt on the left, a spline bolt, and one on the right. All the rest, there you go. That one's missing. The top one's missing. And I can't show you at this angle, but underneath the other ones are missing. It's literally held on by 2 bolts. So whoever's had this drive shaft on and put it back off and put it back on, I've only put 2 bolts in. Absolutely shocking, man. Cowboys. Dilly dilly. Well, drive shaft's off. Easy enough, really. Especially when there was only 3 bolts holding it in. Rather than 2, but still, it's meant to have 6 all the way around. And they were only hand tight. I literally just unscrewed these by hand. So it's just been knocked together, that, like. Yeah, I mean, we can see the drive shaft's knackered, like. But I've got the new boot, so I'll get that replaced. Get this back on. I may have some of these bolts in my box of tricks from other jobs, so I'll see if I can get them bolts put back in. Or I'll have to buy 3 new ones. Never mind. I'm not just putting 3 back in. Dilly dilly. Right, so drive shaft. I've obviously took the boot off. Where's the other bit at? I believe it is. Yeah, so I've just done the boot off there. Pulled this off. Give that a good clean out. Yeah, so I've just got to take the circlip off now. Then I can slide this off. Take the old boot off, new boot on, pop that back on, re-grease, clamp the boot over the end of the that metal bit, and then I can get that bolted back on, put it back together. Dilly dilly. Right, drive shaft's back on. Yeah, I'll see if I can get underneath. Yeah, so new boot on. I found 3 other bolts. They're not the same head, the Allen key heads, but they're the same, obviously, thread and everything. So that's all them on nice and tight. New boot on. Yes, that's that spot on. Sorted. I took the cover off here because I had to take the drop link off, because that was knackered as well. I got picked up an MOT. I bought 2, one for each side. They're not that expensive. So anyway, I've took it off now and ground it off. Yeah, so it's ready for the new one, just to bolt on. But having a look on here, you can see when I do the timing belt, I'll be doing the coolant pump as well. But you can see there that there's a pink, which is coolant. So it's obviously the coolant pump is leaking. So yeah, definitely needs a timing belt kit. Just as well, I'm doing that. Happy days. What to crack on with next? I've had a bit of a tidy up. There's not really. Oh, the other thing I need to replace is the shield. Again, rusted on this one like it was on the Golf. So no doubt the other side's the same, so I'll just order 2 new ones of them as well. Then that'll sort all the wheel stations out. Happy days. Yeah, it should drive spot on now. I mean, when I took it on for MOT, it was just bumping and banging everywhere, like, but with all them new bushes on the back, new brakes all round, new drop links. Yeah, it'll be a different car. And then certainly once I get this timing belt done as well, and then the other thing is the DSG oil service for the automatic transmission. It's all expense that, like, but it needs doing, like, for peace of mind. You cannot not. And then I just don't know what I'm going to be doing with the car then. I mean, apart from raptoring it. But it's adding up now. I'm probably looking at, by the time I've raptored it, it's going towards £1,000. So hopefully I'll get at least £1,000 back. Get me money back. I'm sure I will. Worst case, I might just run it for a year. Who knows? I don't know. But still enjoying myself doing it. That's the main thing. Dilly. Right, bit of bit of bodywork prep now. So I'm just using my heavy duty wheel. Cut right through, down to the rust. And then just using my orbital sander then to just smooth it off. So I'll get some pure rust on that, let it harden. Etch primer over it, and that'll be that ready to spray over. The rest of the car I've basically just got to use 120 grit and just basically do that with the whole of the car. Looks a bit dramatic, doesn't it? Yeah, so I've just got to get it a little bit rough, take the shine off it, and then I can wrap her straight over the top of that. Don't have any prep to do. It's only the bare metal that I've got to treat. Obviously put some etch primer on. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just rough it up a bit and spray on. Right, so I'm now going to crack on with these bits. Get all these ground back. And see how we get on with them. Dilly. Right, ground it all off like as much as I can. So it'll get smoothed off with the sander. You just got to treat that with that rust proof and just wrap her over it like. I've got to try and get this. This is plastic trim, so I need to try and get this off. So I can try and get this straightened out a bit. That'll fill that, but it's sort of pushed in, so I'll have to strip the inside out to see if I can push it out. I don't know. This bit as well, it's dented in a bit, so I need that pushing out as well. In fact, it's actually got a crease in it, so it'll probably not push out much. It'll still need filling just to get rid of the crease. Right, but Jesus, all this bottom bit shot like. I haven't got my torch. No, pointless trying to show you without a torch. But it is what it is. We'll just have to maybe just put a bit of fiberglass on the bottom there just to tidy it up a bit before I spray it. But it's not the end of the world. It's not structural and out like, so it's just not to worry about. Right, I'll go on YouTube, find out how to get these plastic trims off. I don't know if they slide off or you just pull them off. I don't know. Dilly. Whew, drastic action. Yeah, so I've drilled plenty of holes in just because I could. But no, I was able to put in this and then pull the panels out. You can still see the crease in that, but it has actually pulled. Pulled on all these holes here, and it's managed to pull the panel out quite flush now. There's only a little bit now where that crease is. So I'll just file the hole down there, and then I can put my filler on, which will fill that crease in that hole. They'll be hidden anyway, these holes, with the trim that goes back on. So I'll just need to spray some etch primer on them so they don't rust. So they'll get sealed, that'll get filled, that'll get filled, and pretty much, again, all this I've managed to pull all that big dent out now, as much as I can. So again, all that'll get filled. It's not too bad on the bottom there, it's quite flush with the ruler there, so it's pretty much just underneath that lip there, you can see the gap. Yeah, so I just need to drag up the filler over them holes, over that one there, and that's pretty much it. Not much of a gap at all, so yeah, it looks a bit drastic, but now that some filler won't hide, it'll look top dollar, that. Once we get the Raptor on, certainly. And then I've got to find some bond for these, because they are just literally bonded on. They've got little sort of plastic tabs on there, which it's just for locating. So once they're located in there, if I pop that back on there, I mean, you can see there that doesn't look too bad at all now, without even putting any filler on. So yeah, that'll be just the job, like. Haven't pushed in too much. Right, I think that's it for one day. I'm pretty much gonna pack up now, get an Indian ordered. But yeah, happy with that. Get some filler on that, get that sorted out, and then it's a bit more done. Dilly.